What's going on, beloved? Welcome to the collective message of the day. My name is Shawnee. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I upload daily collective messages throughout the week. I also upload messages for each zodiac sign when or as the opportunity presents itself. And I also upload what I like to call collective conversations. So if those are things that you may be interested in, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here, and of course it will be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in booking a private or a personal session with me, make sure you check out the description area because all of my information is there, as well as the information to follow me on other platforms that I am associated with. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I don't feel like it right now. So let's go ahead and get into the message. Okay, all thanks and praise to the Most High, to the Creator. We are asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God energy itself to come forward and allow us to receive the message necessary with an open mind and an open heart. You know what it is that we need to hear, so we ask that you guide us in this moment to being able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart. Make sure that you guys like and or share this video. It will be greatly appreciated. Leave me a comment. Let's have like some conversation. What were your thoughts about the video, about the message in itself, and things of that nature? Spirit, can you give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to? We will see what this message is going to talk about. Okay. I can feel the energy already. It's so crazy. Spirit, can you give us the rest of the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive this message? Yes. Y'all gonna make me cry before this video over. I ain't trying to cry today, okay? I'm not trying to cry here today, okay? We're looking for at least one or two more cards, so let's just get those cards. What is the message that you have for me here? I completely agree. I completely agree. Okay. So underneath it all, right, we have the Devil card showing up. This is the card that's pretty much telling you, you know, bringing your awareness to what you would consider like your vices, your bad habits, your toxic ways, the toxic energies that you are associated with and things of that nature, right? You have the power to eliminate these things. I need you to know that. I need you to trust that. Yes, it may seem complicated because your mind is like, do this when you know that you're like, you want to do something else, right? You really just have to just start tapping in with yourself, right? Like, you have the power. These things don't have control or power over you unless you give these things control and or power over you. These things, these people, these whatever they are, right? Underneath it all, again, that's just the underneath it all. I need you to start looking at things from a different perspective instead of taking it like being as bad that you have to start over or let it go. It's okay. It's like it served its purpose at this point. Whatever this it has served its purpose at this point. So listen, you got this. That's just the underneath it all aspect of it. Now, once we get into the message, listen, we start off, okay, with the Tower. We're starting off with the Tower. That's letting me know there's some shit going on. Like some shit going on, right? And you probably are fed up with it at this point. You're irritated, you're aggravated, you're tired of having to experience this Tower energy. But I promise you, it is not here to beat you down, okay? It is really calling you. It's like, it's time. I gotta shake your world up. They're telling, I'm shaking your world up because I need you to see. I need you to see who you are. I need you to see the reality of you. I need you to start tapping in. And the only way for me to have you to do that is to disrupt everything going on around you so that you can become reflective and that you can start to pay attention to what's going on within you, right? You also have the Hermit, and this is also going into like that tapping into you energy. There is this thing that's brewing up inside of you, and it has been there forever, right? It's been there forever. It has been there forever, right? And it's like, okay, let me fertilize this. Okay, let me bring this out of you. You have this light in you, and the world needs to see it. The world needs to be aware of the information that you have to share, right? So it's not about you being discouraged or humiliated or anything like that. These things give you strength, especially when you can show up and be truthful about the experiences that you've had, the things that you've dealt with. Whether it's initially, you're going to have to be honest about it so that you can get assistance and you can elevate and grow beyond whatever this tower moment is, right? And once you actually get into that position where you can accept it for what it is and you can see like, okay, everything happens for a reason. And when you start to see that everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to, it's going to put you in a position to become more empowered and also have you to want to help empower other people, right? By doing that, tapping into yourself, being honest with yourself in your situation, this is how you realize this Three of Cups energy. This is talking about like your abundance, the abundance of everything, that peace, love, happiness, joy, finances, right? Good relationships. There's an abundance of all of these things out there in the world. We're just so disconnected from ourselves that we can't really see it for what it is. We can't really see it for what it is. So listen, and this is why when I was shuffling, I'm like, I get it, I understand, I agree, right? I'm just talking to spirit because they're showing me and they're telling me this is something that you need to hear. So I'm here to give it to you, past, present, and who you're going to become in the future. Love yourself, flaws and all. And when you're talking to me, like, flaws are literally an illusion. Flaws are an illusion because the things that you think are bad about yourself, right? The things that you think are bad or not worthy of sharing and showing are some of the best parts of you. It's just that other people have come and told you, like, I don't want to see that part, or that's not a good part. So now you try to hide it and keep it away when, again, it's one of or some of the best parts of you, period. And you have to recognize and realize how you can create the most beautiful things by accepting everything about you. Okay? You can create some beautiful things. They're waiting for you to create some beautiful things. This is the strength card. This is like, it says lust on it, right? But this card represents like a lot of strength and how you can create things from your sacral chakra. If you're not familiar with your sacral chakra, like, get familiar with it, right? The movement in your hips and shit, like, that's what helps like tap into or heal that area. Tapping into your creativity is something that needs to be done. And when I say creative, it doesn't have to be like artistically creative, right? You can create new situations or create new solutions or create a new layout in your house or rearranging your furniture or create new ways to like style yourself, right? Just be creative. Don't try to put yourself inside of this box that society or your family and friends and people around you have said, okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing, right? That's what somebody else has created. You need to start doing what you need to do to create what's going to work for you, right? And that's going to lead into the success because it's going to give you the necessary balance. It's going to give you the necessary structure that you are needing in this moment. And again, once you become structured and organized, it helps put you in a position to become more successful. Listen, I'm telling you, shit happens and your stuff gets all chaotic and shaken up for one reason and one reason only. And that's for you to start tapping in. That's for you to go within. Do you follow me? Let me know that you follow me. Like, it's not as complicated as we make it. Love is not as complicated as it seems to be. It's almost like you're resistant to the very thing that needs to happen, and the resistance is what's making it seem like it's more complicated, like it's unbearable or overwhelming or chaotic or whatever it is. But once you actually start to tap into you, those same things, situations, circumstances, events that have been happening outside of you, you're gonna learn how to deal with them. Right? Like you'll see them from a different light, and instead of you saying like, why is this happening to me, you'll be like, what's happening for me right now? Like, what's actually happening for me? I know this is trying to elevate me in some type of way, shape, or form, but what am I supposed to be taking from this? What is it that I actually need to learn? You know what I mean? So listen, do with this message what you will. But like I said, the energy is here. The energy is thick, and I really, really feel it. And I'm rooting for you. I am definitely rooting for you. So do with this message, again, what you will. And until next time, love, I definitely hope you enjoy yourself. Peace. Peace.